Hi, my name is Rick Chin. I'm one of the co-founders here at Desktop Metal, and I'm leading the development of our Fab Flow software product. Now, if you're in design or manufacturing, you know how difficult it can be to effectively communicate with people both inside and outside your company when you're sharing 3D designs. And we're all familiar with that very uncomfortable feeling when I take a design document, I email it out, and at that point I've lost total control of that design file. Wouldn't it be great if you had a very, very clear way to communicate 3D information to anyone while at the same time maintaining control of that design document? Well, we've actually created some wonderful capabilities in Fab Flow that addresses this need very, very specifically. So let's take a look. Okay, we're going to start by opening up a model in our 3D viewer. Now, like in most any other 3D viewer, we provide the capabilities to measure your design, scale it, cross-section, right, to view this design. In addition to that, there's a lot of other information that we might want to communicate about the design. So we created some capabilities so that you can comment right on the 3D model. So as an example, I can click on any one of these notes or 3D annotations and automatically navigate to that information. And it's done in such a way that I can actually see exactly where the particular issue is being highlighted on the design. In addition to that, we have the ability to show how a design evolves from one version to the next. Here a model showing us in red material that's removed and in green material that's added. And again, this 0.5 version can also be annotated in such a way to help people understand why we made the particular changes that are being shown. Another type of communication that we can provide is the ability to identify printability issues on models. Here the system not only identifies them, but we can create 3D comments, right, that capture information about them. Like the fact that we have thin walls here that might not print well. So here's all this information that we can capture in this model, and we now want to share it with other people. So we'll select on the share option and specify, first of all, who we want to send this model to. And then we can control things like whether or not that individual can download this model. What versions of the model should they have access to? Do we want to make it so that they're only allowed to view the model and not make any changes to it? Do we want them to be able to see that 0.5 version of the model that includes material that was added and removed as it went from one version to the next? And certainly, do we want to include the comments? One of my favorite capabilities is the ability to say that this model will expire, or not the model, but their access is going to expire on a particular date. So in situations like, say, I have a vendor I want to share a model with temporarily so that they can provide some design feedback, or we want to get some quotes. But I want to make sure that after some particular period of time they cannot access it anymore. What I might do is turn off the ability to download the model and give them access only to the specific version of the model that's relevant to the work that they need to do for me. I might give them limited access so they can only view, not change. Turn off access to that intermediate version, and again, I'll set that expiration date. When we share, they'll get a link to that model, and they'll only have the specific access that we've provided them for the period of time that we've specified. If they're not yet a Fab Flow user, no problem. It'll prompt them to do a quick registration, and then they'll have precisely the access that you've just specified. So now, how do you take advantage of these capabilities I've just shown you? Well, you go to dm-flow.com and you select on the sign up link. You do the quick registration, and then all the capabilities I've just demonstrated are now available to you, and they're available for free. I hope you agree that Fab Flow provides some great capabilities to clearly and securely communicate your 3D designs with people both inside and outside of your company. So go to dm-flow.com and try it out for yourself. Thanks.